No justice, no taxes. Government that's violating our rights to trial and the people's right to decide the law and the facts. I think it's time to shut them down. You know, after 3 weeks, they think they still got a job. Still trying to make rulings on cases. Tax exempt. That's my solution. You know, these guys ain't teaching these migrants, even the legal ones, during the naturalization proceedings or process or whatever they got. They're not teaching them about their constitutional rights and what it means to be American or a citizen or whatever it is that they're applying for. Being able to count the stripes on the flag and know how many stars are in it, I don't think that's part of being a naturalized citizen. But I do think protest, First Amendment, Second Amendment, Fourth, Fifth, so on and so forth, you know what I mean? I think that should be more of a focused educational thing in the naturalization processes for these people that are coming into applying to be citizens in America. The right to peaceable assembly, expression, and the right to abolish a destructive government. I think we need more of that. How long I've been live? 6 minutes. Only 6 minutes. Estimated live rewards, 0. This live, 0. This week, 0. Again, I don't want no TikTok going on. I just want what's mine. I don't want the tax dollars. I don't want taxpayers to be responsible or liable. But I do want the fucking people to assemble and determine were my rights violated. Did these people fabricate warrants? I think I deserve an answer. I think I deserve a just verdict. Whether it's in my favor or against me. It's one of the fundamental principles of the Constitution and United States citizenry. So when I was petitioning those federal courts over and over, I had those moments of euphoria myself, thinking, oh man, this is the one. They're going to see things, they're going to give me my jury trial. That was pretty much it. Oh, they got to give me my jury trial. I was so ecstatic and so gung-ho. I'm like, oh, I got this, I got to redo this, I got to fix. I did that 5, 6, 7 times, all the way up to the Supreme Court, all the way back up to the Supreme Court. You know, and there's a clause in there when it's a futile act to exhaust these administrative remedies and so on and so forth. You don't have to go through it no more. I've proven it to myself. I understand it. I'm not going to do it no more. I wrote so many fucking petitions till I was blue and my fucking hand was blue and cramped up and shit. And I support the people that are trying to do it, but you're just going to prove my point. It's a futile act to petition this federal government. They're not going to do their job. They're not going to uphold their oath to the Constitution for a jury trial, civil or fucking criminal. You know, they got all this discretion to just dismiss everything. And that's not part of their job. There, you want your Frisbee? Want your Frisbee? Okay. That's me. So I'm all for abolishing the government. You know, an affidavit ain't sworn affidavit. Usually when court proceedings go on, they bring you up and then they bring something up. Is this document yours? Is that your signature there? So you would attest that this is your statement? Yep. Yeah, I do. I swear to tell the truth, all that bullshit. Where? Win. How? Why not? Well, that's where I'm at today. If you haven't done it yet, download Weeble. You gonna give me the frisbee? Look, she acts like she's gonna give it to me, but she'll keep it away. Oh, good girl. Yep. ¿Qué onda, Lorena? What's up, Raw Walk? How you doing? Just giving a little couple minutes of ranting and raving. I still don't see a purpose in hiring the government. They don't understand when they've been fired. But then again, we got Atlanta. Shout out to Atlanta. Joining the tax strike. Abolish the government. That's the agenda. Abolish it. They're not doing their job. It's futile to keep petitioning and petitioning. They're not going to give us the jury trial, which is a fundamental constitutional right. Again, like I said, I've been through that euphoric stages in every single one of my cases, all the way up to the Supreme Court, thinking, yeah, this is the one, this is the one. They come out with something else. You cure something, it gets to a point where you got to understand, like, what the fuck, did I join a spelling bee contest? Fuck you and your fucking, what paper you want, what font you want, and set up, man. I made a fucking valid complaint. This hasn't been settled by a competent court. There's been no jury verdict to settle this. I still got a dispute. It ain't settled.